Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Why is it that you know what to do, you want to do it, but somehow you don't do it? You know you should study harder, you know you should work out, you know you should build more skills. Yet somehow Netflix wins, scrolling wins, comfort wins. What if the problem is not you? The problem is the environment in which you are living. Most people never realize that environment is more powerful than skills. We live in a generation which is obsessed with self improvement. Learn more skills, be more disciplined, wake up at 5 am, hustle harder. But here is the brutal truth: we don't fail because we lack skills. We fail because our environment is designed for failure. We are trying to be focused in a distraction optimized world. We are trying to be disciplined in a dopamine engineered world. We are trying to think deeply in the shallow thinking world. That's like standing in a rain and trying to be dry and blaming yourself for getting wet. Before diving deeply into this topic, hi, my name is Bhushan. Let's roll the intro. Why this problem exists? The first reason is we overestimate willpower. We think that success is all about motivation, but the willpower is finite. Our brain gets tired, our discipline wears out, our motivation drops. Top people don't rely on motivation, they design the environment in such a way that it will be beneficial for them to forming the habits which will help them in the future. The second reason is modern environments are anti-human. Let's be honest, our phones are designed for distraction. We want instant gratification. Our environment is designed in such a way that shallow thinking is promoted in our environment. The third reason is that we blame ourselves. If someone is not getting success, society says him, you must work harder. But they never ask them the right questions. For example, in which environment you are waking up? In which condition are you studying? What are the distractions which are forcing you not to study? These are the right type of questions one must ask themselves. Here is the mindset shift that changes everything. Skills decide your potential, but environment decide your behavior. Many smart people fails because they are in a wrong environment. An average person wins if he is in a great culture. That's why many smart students fail because they are in a wrong peer group. Talented employees waste their important years in toxic work culture. Many creators waste their life in distraction loop. There is a saying in English, you don't rise to your ambitions, you sink to your surrounding. So, you may be thinking, why environment always wins? Because environment works automatically. Skills require efforts, but environment works 24/7. A messy desk will make your thinking messy. Think of it. For example, if you are trying to study in an environment where your books are messed, you are not getting what you want, your pencil is anywhere, you are not getting your pens, so your thinking will be full of distractions. The second reason is Your environment makes your identity, and your identity will force you to do the actions which are required to maintain a thing. For example, if you are scrolling Instagram and your identity becomes a person who is distracted more time, then again and again you will be going to see Instagram because you will want to maintain your identity. There is a thing in physics which is inertia. The identity which is created, good or bad, will be forced on you, and you will resist for change in that identity. And the third reason is repetition. The thing which you repeat again and again will permanently stick with you. For example, after you wake up, if you daily go to exercise, it will become your identity. You will repeat that thing again and again until a moment comes when you are attached with that identity. For example, or else if you after waking eat junk food daily, you repeat that thing, it will stick with you permanently. So the solution to this problem is design the environment in such a way that it will be easier for you to stick with the good habits. There are different solutions to designing the environment. The first one is make the things which you feel right easy. For example, if you want to study harder, place the books and study related materials beside your bed, because after you wake up you will see that books and you can start studying. But if you put mobile phones and other distraction related things near your study table, it will be hard for you to focus. The second solution is make the thing which are related to bad habits hard to explore. For example, if you want to leave some addiction, make it hard to do it. Delete the Instagram. If you want to quit social media, delete Instagram, turn off the notifications, and do as many possible things to make the things very hard so that the inertia for starting a thing will force you to not do that thing. The third solution is you must find people who are supporting to your ambition. If you find a wrong peer group, you will be miserable. If you find a right people at the right moment, you will gain the things for ambition. So you may ask the question, how can I identify the right people which I can keep near myself? For this, there is a practical table which you can see on the screen. This table consists of 4 columns. Each column is mentioned with 2 qualities of the person. The first column is a person with low value and low skills. The second block shows person with low value plus skilled. The third column shows person with high value plus low skills, and the last column shows a person with high value and high skills. So you must find people with the last column, with the last block, that is a person which has high values, that is high human values and highly skilled. And after that means the priority must be from a person with high value and the skilled or unskilled. But don't go with a person which has low value and which is not skilled, because values are the most important thing in our lives. The difference between a human and animal is that we humans have values in our lives. We appreciate honesty, we appreciate truth, we stand for our belongings, we are the community. So If you are surrounded with a person who has high integrity, who is honest, who gives positive feedback, who tells you what is right, what is wrong in your life, so it will help you design your environment and it will make you flourish in your ambition and goals. So next time when you face with this same problem, don't ask yourself this question, how disciplined am I? Instead, ask yourself what your environment is quietly building the life for you. If you are not satisfied with that, so redesign your environment and continually upgrade your environment according to your ambitions. This was from my side. See you in the next video.